Pyosik as he locks in the Udyr.
Oh, we're doing it. All right.
So this is exactly everything we talked about. Even the Korean production is ready immediately to put the graphic up because we talked about this earlier. He's playing it a ton in solo queue right now.
Is Aurelia another great pickup into the Gnar? Like, this is why Gnar is so dangerous.
Yeah.
Because there are so many champions that just have a really good time against him, and it makes it far more difficult. I hope Rich can have another fantastic team fighting game where we get to see exactly why the priority.
We're just gonna watch Pyosik transform a lot and run really fast.
Yeah. Looks
feels
like
like
on Tiger as well.
Yeah, it feels like you know, Udyr is like Captain Planet, but all in one. You know, like he's got all he's going for. It's all in Korean though. So
yeah,
it's much to me. Even though I actually play the game in Korean, like I don't know all the Udyr's info and stats in Korean. I don't play.
I mean, I'm trying to remember, man. I think the last time I played Udyr,
even though everybody in the world expected this to happen.
Yeah, exactly. When our production is so ready to talk about the Udyr stats, like I swear, like whoever put up that graphic was like, they were so excited that they even got to make that graphic because that thing was there instantly. As you can see, Becca taking a fair bit.
Rich is playing so safe. He knows there's no reason for King to have hung back that much as he was previously.
Well, there's the flash. Flash follow immediately. Good buffered hop there from Rich as well, who's going to be able to create enough distance to get himself out of there. Trade of flashes. Not too bad as Kingen is going to be able to hold on to his. But, yeah.
That's going to feel great.
Peanuts, like, he's got magnetized skills here. Because we're going to dive here towards the bottom side of the map. Bao is going to get taken out, but it's a trade. The Rel's also going to fall here as Dr. Not going to have to worry too much about that turret, but a 1-for-1. But support traded for AD. Maybe you'd take that if you Nongshim, as Pyosik now in a little bit of trouble. Bay trying to rotate over. Sulka, though, gets here at exactly the right time. That flawless duet's beautiful out of King. Well, Pyosik's back towards the top lane, guys. Another W going to miss. Sorry, E going to miss is now Pyosik looking for it. There's the chilling smite. He's running really fast, guys, but not quite fast enough. Peanut's going to turn up. They have a ward there, so they know exactly what's going on. As I don't know how Peanut's hitting all of these. It's just insane. Spear going to miss there as I cast Curse it pretty horrendously, but Becca in position. Bay also moving up. That's going to be the stun coming out from Rich as the Vanguard's edge comes in. Good knock up onto Rich there, who just tries to stun Becca, but doesn't quite get him into the wall as he's pulled back out of the crush. And Kingen now having to run away. The gameplay button was pressed, but not enough damage out of Bay. And Rich is going to pay the price. I think Rich probably could have been a little bit earlier on the good old Gnar ultimate, but sometimes you just don't find all of the value that you're looking for. There's the quickness to come forward as Bay's trying to clean someone up, but it's just not quite enough as Pyosik pretty fast here with the turbo chem tank. Heck yeah.
Zooming in here. The vision, hold that thought as Soka continue to be extremely aggressive.
Whoa.
Pyosik.
In he goes.
Don't know about this one.
Out he goes. Hell yeah. All right. Well, the flash forward. That's crash down from Kellen. He loves going aggressive, and Pyosik, he's just going to flash away. Look at how fast he is. It's silly. It's ridiculous. I love it.
Yeah, and all the while, it's not all for nothing. This Kingen sidling super hard. Time to be decisive now, though, if you're DRX.
Yep, Pyosik actually going down relatively low as some of these spears are definitely landing. Rich getting turned on as the Drake is also upset. Killer Instinct comes in. Rich is going to flash away. The Attract and Repel will come forward. Bay now joins the fight. The DRX look to have control of the pit for the moment as spears continuing to rain down. Nongshim, I really do like that they've built this phalanx for themselves. Seeing whether they can hold that position as Peanut up against the wall. He can always pounce over as Rich looking to teleport back into this battle, but can he actually do it in time is going to be the question. It's going to be a 50-50 here as Peanut does have to pounce out, lands the spear, and it is going to be the Drake taken. Kellen with a heroic engage. The Vanguard's edge flies through the backside as now Becca trying to get out of there, but it looks like DRX may have found the better end of this fight, as that's the first kill going over for Udyr. That's what we should be focusing on as Bao trying to run away from Peanut, but it's not going to happen. Peanut locks down a double kill in this fight, but finds himself as the last man standing for Nongshim Red Force, and DRX, they've come alive. The power of the Udyr will be respected.
Certainly true, as it feels like this could be the beginning. If that last fight is any indication of what we're going to see over these next few objectives, then might be a game 3.
Pyosik's running really fast. You saw that? He's got over 100 more movement speed than Rel, who has a horse, by the way. I need to apologize, Wolf. I'm not gonna. My active listening is going to take a hit here because I can barely understand a word that you're saying. As we've got a bit of a fight here underneath the turret, and that's a very comfortable solo kill. Kingen, he's Aurelia in this matchup, and it's a good matchup for Aurelia.
Very much earlier on, so getting a lot of value in the side lane that just simply doesn't exist, really, unfortunately for Nongshim.
Oh, that was a Q flash. I liked it.
Baron setup.
On the Baron, guys.
Yeah. I mean,
that's going to be here. It's not a solo attempt or anything like that, but that cheeky ward just inside the pit is real dangerous. The amount of vision, though, that is actually here for DRX is gigantic. Peanut is just going to book it. Going to get here in time as DRX looking like they're thinking about turning, and Pyosik, he's rocketing, looking for Bay. He's going to be the choice, stunned up for a second, but the tenacity is just so huge, and Bay can't do anything. Couldn't even press the gameplay button during that engagement. And Pyosik is, of course, going to be absolutely fine. The Rel also going to bite the dust. As DRX just looking too strong, the power of the Udyr is something that just needs to be respected.
Yeah, and finally Kingen's starting to really do a lot in this game. He struggled early, wasn't hitting his stuns, is hitting them now, and this is an insanely fast clear time they have on this Baron, so they're going to go for it again. Look at Becca's flank position as well. Rich could be in trouble here. There's the stun.
Yep, and that's going to be a Gnar into the wall, so Rich trying to get the disengage, but he's just way too far behind. Nothing that he can do. Teleport came through from Solka just to get him underneath this pit, as now Doctor trying to run away from Kingen. And yeah, he's not going to be able to do too much as Bay teleports in at the most unfortunate of positions and immediately has to flash to get himself out of there as Pyosik. He almost runs faster than a flash. And yes, flash is instant. He's still almost faster than it.
The, Bay teleport
in live, I think we saw a dragon going down as Pyosik. What the heck is that speed? Okay, Peanut. Not going to be able to do too much here. He does go golden. Teleport is going to come forward. Got a bit of a battle now as Doctor's trying to fight against Pyosik, but that is not what he wants. So much CC. He survives for a long time, gets that S rank, but immediately stunned out, taken down. Kellen also going to fall as the double kill. Comes through from Bao. Void Seeker, not going to find too much, but it doesn't really seem to matter. Peanut still trying to flash his way out of this one. As Kingen's on the bottom side, by the way, guys. This is a mismatch fight in favor of Nongshim, as that spear was beautiful out of Peanut. He still needs to be respected. But Bay, he's just going to get taken down. Can't really peel this Udyr from anyone ever. And yeah, King is just continuing to play some PvE.
We missed it on the live feed, I think, but the second Drake comes in very early here. Now they have even more damage outputs. You can just see, I mean, there's no running away from this one. He already went golden earlier. Does barely escape.
Under a turret. Oh man, Rich wraps around, but Kingen, he's going to be there as well. And oh no, the Acathian Rain is going to be enough. And DRX, it just feels like they're playing with their food now. The lead, I think a spear just hit Pyosik that he didn't really notice. As
look at the gold lead for Kingen.
That's
5,200.
That's a large gold lead.
Yeah.
This like 6,000 gold difference top. It's so silly.
And now, okay, this could be big.
Well, we'll see whether they can actually take down Kingen, who's going to be CC'd for a very long time. Goes golden and flashes away. There's the Vanguard's Edge, trying to turn it now on its head. Almost manages to go 1 for 1. But in the meantime, DRX are, of course, taking the Baron. And that's what happens. Good split pushing there from Kingen. Unfortunate that he lost his life. Probably didn't need to flash, but he wanted to buy as much time as possible. As Pyosik is just going to rocket into Doctor. Bao also just going to dive in on top of him. Kellen with some decent CC, but you're, of course, never going to kill Pyosik, who just turns around, decides that Rel is going to die. And now Peanut running for the hills. There's a blast cone, so that's the only real way he can get out of the way of Pyosik, who can't actually get through walls.
Third Infernal Drake, take it out. And unfortunately for Nongshim, there's just nothing else they can do on the map. They can't side lane safely. They could try to catch Kingen, but every time they kill Kingen, they lose an objective, so it doesn't really feel worth it. This time he's not 1,000 gold bounty.
Yeah, but also, they're bringing 4 people. Let's see whether that's going to be enough to actually take him down. It is. So 4 is the magic number to stop it from almost being a 1 for 1. So actually not able to get too much left on the map. So DRX may be making a little bit of a mistake there as they wait for a couple to go back. And now Peanut is going to get caught out as well. That's a big old thumbs up. And yeah, he's real dead. Pyosik actually, he's so fast. This Bao's going to get delivered the kill.
Control, the speed of it is just hard to keep up for Nongshim, unfortunately.
Yep. Can you put your Pog vote in? Give it to Pyosik. I don't even mind if Nongshim wins. We still need to give it to Pyosik.
I got you.
Perfect, perfect. Well, we are going to break open the base here as we are looking down the barrel of 3 games here. DRX just doing DRX things. They really like getting the most games possible as we've just got this turret left to go down. Rich trying to get into position, has half a Narbar still built up. They might have one last team fight in them. Pyosik so fast. Oh, I love it. It's just so much fun. Peanut going down relatively low. As Pyosik will be able to get rid of that ward off to the side. And this inhibitor yet to fall just yet. Looks like we're trying to go for some sort of fight as Rich doesn't have his Narbar built up at all. Just actually, in fact, came out of Mega Gnar.
Well, they're just
Could be an opportunity for DRX to take a fight.
Trying to force a fight here by threatening the inhibitor. Nongshim don't respond at all. Kellen,
all right, in
so
goes
late.
Kellen as the Magnet Storm comes forward as well. This is the last chance, but yeah, the money's just too much, and DRX are going to wipe the floor with them. A triple kill for the Aurelia. This could actually be the Pentas. I think Pyosik may have just stole that one away. No, it was in fact Bay, Solka, sorry.
Yeah.
So it's okay. It's not. This means that Pyosik can just chase after Peanut, and the thumbs up comes in, and then he jumps back over the wall. Oh, this is perfect.
Ladies and gentlemen, peak LCK.
The sad B as well. Oh my god, it's so good. Get him, Pyosik, you can do it.
There's the Nexus.
In the meantime, they win the game. And I love that we were watching that instead of the Nexus falling down. That is perfect.
It was certainly 1,000 times more interesting as Pyosik gets online, Drake, take subsequent fights, roam around the map, and even though in the laning phase in the early game there were a lot of problems with Kingan's Aurelia, he wasn't able to find value in the top lane. The Pyosik pick didn't seem like it was working for those aggressive roams against the Gnar.